hospitality has been outstanding. Oh boy, oh boy. Like you should sometimes, and you should just say so. We got a request for this one, so we're going to do it. Because we're easy.
And because it's Chuck's birthday. And because it is Chuck's birthday. It's not because it's not a request or anything, or who made the request, but because it is his birthday, it makes us aware that we are of a certain age that we can remember. Did any of you remember what it was that we used to dream of when we dreamed of sea monkeys?
Dutchman's not the kind of man to keep his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. That's a secret only Margaret knows. And Amsterdam is golden, and the Lord and Margaret brings him breakfast. She believes him. He thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. He's mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes.
I don't know about you, but I remember dreaming of these worlds that would unfold like the pages of Aquaman and Namor from Atlantis, as I filled out the order form for these miraculous-looking sea monkeys in the pages of a comic book. You know, I wonder if that's the same thing that I wanted as I emptied the entire contents of boxes of Apple Jacks in search of the prize at the bottom.
Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me.
I remember filling out the order form for something called the Captain Crunch Treasure Chest, and then camping out by the mailbox, waiting on this thing to arrive. And I'll bet you I looked in that mailbox every day. And if it wasn't there, I would look in the bushes next to the mailbox, even in the drainage ditch which ran underneath the driveway. After about 6 weeks of this, my father, who was, trust me, not the kind of man to normally call a corporation to complain, did so. And they told him that they were just temporarily out of stock, and that the treasure chest would indeed arrive soon, restoring my hope for a treasure that never would arrive. But I did get my prize. I remember where I was at my very first circus, with my very first box of Cracker Jacks. As I sifted through those layers of caramelized popcorn, I was somehow oblivious of the sequin beauties which flew through the air and turned somersaults with no net. But I did get my prize. And as I was busy attaching that temporary tattoo of a butterfly to my arm, I was somehow oblivious of the magician which released a flock of butterflies from his vest pocket.
The Dutchman still wears wooden shoes, his cabin cold or patched with love that Margaret sold him. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam. Watches tugboats down canals, calls out to them when he thinks he knows the captain. Till Margaret comes to take him home again, through unfamiliar streets that trip him though she holds his arms. Sometimes he thinks that he's alone, and he calls her name.
What I was dreaming of was this world. A world where everything is possible. Like Greeks who would look out across the horizon and dream of and believe in a land of minotaurs and one-eyed giants and islands of sirens that have always existed just over there, just beyond where anyone could get to. I mean, why do you think our monsters come from outer space today? We as children thumb through and beyond the pages of a cartoon universe into this world of black and white ads, each ad containing a mystery, mysteries of decoder rings and x-ray sunglasses, and the most mysterious of all, the miraculous sea monkey.
Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Sea. Long ago, I used to be a young man. Dear Margaret remembers that for me.
You know, I realized that I haven't changed a bit, because I'm still looking for a prize. But these days, I look in the caramelized pages of a catalog that boasts of an adult prize, adornments for our corporate Camelot. As I look through these catalogs, I find that nothing in there leaves me any more fulfilled than I was the day I received that brightly colored package with a picture of the sea monkeys waving at me as they swam by, and I ripped open that package and I emptied its contents into this large goldfish bowl, and I watched breathlessly as two pathetic brine shrimp larvae made their most un-sea monkey-like descent to the bottom of that bowl. Still, I think I'm missing something, because I keep looking. I keep looking through catalogs. I look through catalogs and catalogs. I log on to catalogs. I log on to something called IGottaHaveMore.com, where I order Cracker Jack boxes from all over the world. I sit through mountains of caramelized popcorn looking for the prize, always staring at the monitor, but still missing the circus.
The windmills were the winter wind. She winds his muffler tighter. They sit in the kitchen. Some tea with whiskey keeps away the dew. He sees her for a moment, calls her name, she makes the bed up. Some old love song. She learned the tune when it was very new. She hums a line or two. They hum together in the night. The Dutchman falls asleep, and Margaret, she blows the candle out.
None of this is to say that a prize cannot be found, because there was the time that I ordered from a catalog a pair of warm wool socks, oatmeal khaki kind. And I think that those socks contain my pride, because it was in those socks that I discovered the ability to sit by the fire looking for the prize. No longer looking for the prize, but instead gazing out the window at winter's perfection. And I wish that I could end this tale right here by saying at that moment an armada of golden spacecrafts arrived, piloted by a race of alien sea monkeys bearing the gift of my long-lost Captain Crunch treasure jet. But instead I find that the miracle is not in the miraculous. And through all this searching for the stupendous, the lotto tickets, Who wants to be a
Walls
millionaire?
rise above
All they can say is,
me.
thank God we are not given what we
I
want.
used to be a young man.
Instead, what we are given is each day. And each day is your birthday.
Walk.
Each day is a
I
gift
used to be a young
Prize.
man.
hidden amongst junk.